This is Lisa Bailey, and I am recording my I am affirmations. I am intelligent. I am knowledgeable. I am supportive. I am a good wife and mother. I am proud. I am strong. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am alive. I am life. I am giving. I am a receiver. I am sensitive. I am bold. I am a winner. I am an expert. I am thriving. I am growing. I am a finisher. I am innovative. I am creative. I am successful. I am a leader. I am wealthy. I am a money magnet. I am healthy. I am happy. I am life. I am living my best life. I am a child of God. I am spiritual.
Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the Motivational Queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.iamenough365.com.
What's up? Oh, I can't come in that hot. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? It's me, Wanda D, the Motivational Queen, your accountability coach, helping you get it done. Grand risings, everybody. Kings and queens, drink your water so you can stay hydrated, eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. And it is day 99 of our 100 days of motivation to manifestation. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time in the room, say first time. And if you're here, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I am on fire for you, and I hope that you are on fire for me. Grand Rising Kings and Queens, says Monica Jones. Yes, all the way over there in Tampa, Florida. Make sure you tell us where you're tuning in from. It is definitely day 99, and y'all got to ring the bell because I don't have mine with me. Yes, happy rising, Mr. Jackson. Happy rising, King. How are you today? He says Philly in the house. Philly, checking it out. Yes, yes, yes. Hashtag wake up winning. Hashtag I am enough. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, happy rising. Miss Lisa, Queen Lisa, what are you doing up so early? You never get up this early. What's going on over there with you? Over there in Flowery Branch, Georgia. What's going on? Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad that you are come in the room this morning. As you can see, I'm with my kiddios, right? I was requested to come. They summons me yesterday, so I left an event that we were hosting, the pop-up shop. Shout out to to Knowledge and Rhonda over there at Diversions. They had a pop-up shop, shop in the community, shop with your brothers and sisters. They had some amazing products, met some beautiful, beautiful people. And the disclaimer, if I flash away, I'll try to come back because y'all already know we've been having a little difficulties here. But yeah, so we had a great time. Shout out to Popcorn Flavors. They gifted a box of popcorn, brought that on over here to my kiddios. Shout out to BYOB, which this is pour your no, pair and pour your own poison. Pair and pour your own poison. So shout out to this liquid loud. I tell you, people are creative, okay? They are doing a thing. You can check some of the full interviews on DJ Grady Baby Radio because we were live in effect in the building. Shout out to Aesthetics, and y'all know Aesthetics. Knowledge is the owner of this company. He will be on with me tonight on the Wanda D. Hollis show. Let me give out my shout outs. Shout out to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson makes he distributes good stuff for the body, your antioxidants, your detoxes and all of those great wonderful things that you need, especially during this time of fighting the C word off and mental clarity and helping you stay strong in your mind. So shout out to him. Shout out to Fearless Faithful Bling. Yes, had the pleasure of meeting them. They are a husband and wife team, and they paparazzi distributors. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can or not. Okay. Well, anyway, you should have been there. You should have been there is all I gotta say. Shout out to Supply and Demand. Yes, they are wonderful, doing wonderful things. And Justin gave me a cookie. I still haven't ate it. I broke it a little bit, but it's all there. It's all there. So he gave me a cookie. This is a edible, incredible cookie. It has some cannabis in it. I'm not messing with that right now. I don't know what my body's going to do if I do that. But shout out to Justin. He said COVID made him start this business, and that's what I want to talk about today. When things happen, you have to change with it because a made up mind to succeed will always succeed. Right. Now, and another vendor that was there was Viva La Vegan. They said they have won, I think they told me, 5 years in a row for being the best vegan restaurant in Atlanta. So any of my vegan friends out here, let's go check them out. I have an invitation for lunch on Wednesday, so I will be there on Wednesday to test it out. Yes, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Look at that. It looks amazing. So I had a chance to interview and talk to all of them that were there in the building. That was a beautiful thing. And then on Saturday, we hung out. As I told you yesterday, we were a part, we hung out with the World Women's Conference and Awards and met some other beautiful, beautiful, spirited people. So I keep looking at this flyer because, child, they got all the good stuff on here. Yes. Big Kale wraps, barbecue jack, pea protein, jackfruit, tacos, pizza burritos, Phillies, butter, buffalo. I'm getting hungry just thinking about this. Buffalo cauliflower, fried green tomato burger. Ooh, with sprouts and green tomatoes. That sounds good. Shrimp po' boys. Chili fries, Beyond cheese steak. Lord Jesus. Yeah. So who gonna join me at this spot on Wednesday? I will be there on Wednesday. Yes, Lord. Let me drink me some water so I can clear my palate. So we've been rocking and rolling. So Yes, so I'm gonna get into that affirmation in just a minute. Pull me back up there, Queen. Happy rising, Michelle. How are you today? How are you today? Yes, thank you so much um, for all your great vibes and your positive words. You always are such a beautiful person. Shout out to the other Michelle. See, we got two Michelles. Y'all say hey to each other. Hey. Yes. So shout out to Michelle. Shout out to all of our YouTube viewers. Please go over to YouTube. And if you haven't already, go over to YouTube, ring that bell, subscribe to our channel. And, if y'all didn't see, all of the queens are in the building here. I tried to get my daughter to come on with me live, but she wasn't having it. I said they should meet Addie's mom. She's like, no. She is definitely not the girl. Even though, I don't know. I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you want to be on the camera with your mama, huh? Why, just why? She said no. But anyway, so such is life. Such is life. Yes. So let's see who else we got in the building. We got Songbird in the building. Songbird working on the song, y'all. Y'all gonna have to see hear this song, this new Wake Up With It song. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, so is this you, Is this you, Miss Sandy? Viva la vegan food is great. That's probably Miss Sandy because she gets around. I don't know who that is, but I'm feeling it in my spirit. I'm feeling it in my spirit because we on different channels. Yeah, that's her. I don't know why your name won't pull up through here, but it is on there. So it's day 99. I don't really have nothing to say to y'all other than be great. I was when I was in my meditation, I kept I was just reflecting on just the journey of the 99 days and the fact that when you have that made up mind, and that's why I titled it, a made up mind can't be stopped, won't be stopped, get out the way. Oh, yay. Okay, yeah, so you get the gist of it. But a made up mind refuses to be stopped, right? A made up mind refuses to be stopped. There is just absolutely nothing you can do about it. So what I need you to do for me right now, if you don't mind, is I need you to hit that thumbs up button on the count of 3, and I'll count down for you. 1, 2, 3. Hit that thumbs up and that heart button right now just to raise the vibration. I feel like I'm whispering. Am I whispering? I feel like I'm whispering. I don't want to wake up everybody. And I especially don't want to wake up those girls because they gonna make me leave early. But you know what? It's funny because when they're by themselves, then I have to do a lot more work. But when they're together, then I don't have to do as much work. But I had to put them little jokers to bed last night. I was exhausted. They was in there just as loud as they could be. If they knew to just like not be so loud, they could have hung out, because I wouldn't know. But they was just making too much noise. I said, I went in there. I did that. I put the granny foot down. I said, clean up and get your butts in the bed. And you know how your mama and them used to do it. Clean up and get in the bed and don't play with me. So I did that. It was no negotiating. They couldn't. And I said, then turn off that iPad. Because if y'all don't know, I'm gonna put y'all up on game. Y'all probably know this, but you should not sleep with your iPads and your cell phones. You just shouldn't do it. It's not healthy for you. And I know a lot of times when I know for what I observed with my little ones is they will take their electronic devices to bed because they haven't been taught anything different. So, just a side note, I know this ain't really wake up winning, but then again, it might be. What's up, Shimia? My name's not showing up, but I see that right there. That's Shimia because I'm looking on my other device. So, but you have to put your parent foot down, and you have to know. Just do your research. Know the danger in your children sleeping with electronic devices. It's not a good thing, and we have to stop because we're the parents, and the parents have to be parents. So I'm the grandparent. I'm the parent of everybody. Okay, I didn't made it up to the top of the food chart. I Give them all an uppercut. No, I wouldn't, but sounds good. Sounds good. So what you say, Michelle, over there? My cousin was telling me she caught the replay, one of your videos I shared with her. She loved it. Yay. I shout out to Tanya Perkins. Okay, up there in Ohio. Okay, all right then. Shout out to Tanya. Yeah, so thank you for that. So that's what happened. Share the video, share it on your page. You never know who watches. Plus, that we are a community, we are family. It's day 99. This is the Wake Up Winning call. This is the Wake Up Winning group for entrepreneurs. So if you not a part of that page, please go over there and do an invite. Invite yourself to the page so we can love on you. All right, all right. If you've been here since day one, say A1 day one. Vivian said her internet is acting crazy. That's okay, Vivian. Get over it. Mine be acting crazy all the time. Do you see what happened to me 2 days ago? It just kept zoop, zoop, just doing its own thing. I'm like, ain't nothing I can do about it. So yes, so here's Miss Sandy Rogers doing some teaching for y'all. She say, truth, those rays from the electronics are dangerous. Teach. Yeah, they are really dangerous, and I'm fearing for my life. I'm fearing with your life because it is so normal, and especially I think this pandemic was forcing us into taking on a lot of electronics, and I do know that one thing. I just and it's hard because I do a lot of work on the computer too, but I consciously back up off the computer. I consciously close the computer and then go in another part of the room, put my phone down. Sometimes I put my phone like not even in the bedroom with me. I'll leave it in the bathroom. I can hear it. Plus, shoot, I'll be waking up anyway. I'll be waking up like, what time is it? What time is it? I get up, it'd be like 2 o'clock. I'll be like, I just want to lay down for 45 more minutes. Just let the sister lay down for 45 more minutes. But you have to we have to be parents, we have to be grandparents. We have to know the truth and at least encourage it. And I think that's one reason why I try to get over here at least once a week, just so I can keep my granny duties, in play. So we know that repetition, that's a teacher in itself. So if they constantly hear me saying, Granny said, turn that off, and if I got aggressive and gangster with it, I would call them every night and be like, make sure you turn that off. But I ain't got that kind of time. I really don't. I be doing my own stuff. So so I'm not that kind of granny. I'm not overbearing. I think that's why my son-in-law loves me, because he know I ain't that kind of mama. I ain't gonna come in and switch your whole household around. But I will offer some good advice, like turn off those cell phones, turn off those computers. I was driving, and this just a side note, another side note. So I was driving and I was talking on my cell phone. I had my little, I don't wear Bluetooth because that's another story about the Bluetooth. I don't do that, but I do the plug in. And I started noticing, do y'all notice now when y'all driving in y'all car and y'all on the phone that sometimes there comes like this surge, this buzzing surge? That's them 5G towers. Okay. I said it. It may not be true, but I believe it is. But because I notice when I'm talking on the phone and I'm driving, and it's just weird things happen. Um, so, one crystal that you should wear, like protection crystals, is good. Crystals against electronics, radiation, or whatever, is something that you should wear as just a form of protection. We just got to arm ourselves. We got to make sure we eat right. Be doing all your elderberry and your sea moss and your turmeric and your ginger and everything from the earth. Just do your fruits with your seeds in it. Try to do your collard greens. Try to do as much things as you can to protect yourself. Yeah, this is Wake Up Winning. Yeah, this is Wake Up Winning, but today I seem to be talking about what I'm talking about. So roll with it, go with it, okay? You get the gist. But I noticed that, and I'm like, what? And it just started happening recently. And I was like, what is going on? But I had this pyramid in my car, but still, we're still under attack by electronics. The things that we can't get away from is the things that are are detrimental, like they really are. So what can you do if you shut it down then? And if you're in business, you can't do business without being in that space of technology, but you do have to manage it as best. And so you have to do this. You have to, yeah, this is the Wake Up Win group. Come on in here and tell people we on. So, and we're talking about winning. And if you don't win in your mind, if you don't win in your smarts, if you don't win in doing the things that you're supposed to do, then you really ain't winning. Okay, so health is a part of wealth, and wealth is a part of building our legacy, not just financially, but also in spiritual, spiritual spaces, um, community spaces. All of this it goes hand in hand. You can't separate one from the other. It's like this. You can't have a successful business, or you can, but isn't it better to have a successful business and also be successful in your relationships, your personal relationships, your relationships with your family? Isn't that a full win? I say, I want a full win. Who want a full win? Raise your hand if you want a full win. I just want a full win. I want to win in every area of my life. I want to win in my relationships. I want to be building good, solid relationships. I want to, win in my finances, my health. I just want to win. Just point blank period, right? Who want to win? Raise your hand and hit y'all bell. Somebody hit y'all bell, because I ain't got no bell today. Ring the bell, please. Put some bells down there. I feel like if I hear my bell, I would be like that would be me ringing my bell. That's me ringing my bell. Let me do it again. Yeah. So who want to win? Don't you want to win all the way around? And a made up mind can't be stopped. So I want to win in my relationships. So one time I started wearing pink, I'm all over the place this morning. I feel it, probably because I'm not in my space, so I be feeling like you know, yeah. Ring your bell, Grady. So let me sit up with y'all. So at one point during this 100-day challenge, I was kind of like struggling in my love zone, in my personal relationship, and I had to do a self-evaluation. So I was like, Wanda, why is you tripping? I said, I don't know, I don't know, child. I don't know, she just be tripping sometimes. So I said, well, let me get this pink quartz out. Let me start wearing. So that's when if y'all probably didn't pay no attention, but I was wearing a lot of pink, like my pink lipstick, and I had my pink rose quartz in my pocket, and I had got like a pink candle, because this is what I know about manifestation, and it always works. Whatever you need to work on, you got to have a made up mind, and you have to be willing to look at yourself to say, what is it that I need to do to make that situation better, right? And Lord and behold, I started doing what I need to do, and everything else just worked out just the way it's supposed to. So if we paying attention to what we want to manifest, we have to become that. There's no separation from manifesting and action. It has to all be in alignment. So let me go back to talking about this win. So if I want my family to win, then I have to be presenting the things that I feel like will help us win, right? Whatever it is, whether it's relationships. Because one day my daughter, she called me and she was like, Aiden did something in school, and da 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 da. And she seems to sometimes go all the way to the left or the right, whichever way you want to look at it. And I was like, you know what? I said, first of all, you need to breathe. You need to take a deep breath, because this is not really about Aiden. This is about you. And I'm telling you, see, I'm a wise old woman. I said, this isn't about Aiden. This is about you. You feeling like you have failed him as a parent. So take some of that pressure off yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It's growing pains, you growing because he's changing, he's growing. So you just got to come back in alignment with one another. You maybe have to just sit down there and have some dinner time discussions, move him out of an environment if he's struggling in some way, switch up his environment. He in his room doing homeschooling with no supervision. Maybe you need to bring him to the kitchen table so you can see him because it sits across from your office and now you can see what he's doing. And kids tend to be more astute when they know that somebody's watching them. So again, once again, we gonna win. And we're going to win in every area. We're going to win in our family. We're going to win in our friendships, in our relationships, in our business. But we have to be aware of what we're doing and how we're doing it and how we're feeling about it. True, true. Ring that bell, somebody. Ring that bell. I feel like a bell coming on. So, anyway, if you're sold out to your win, be fair to yourself to say, what is it that I need to look at and how do I want it to be? So, if you all haven't started participating in the vision board experience that we have going on over there in the Wake Up Winning group for entrepreneurs, please go over there and start posting your pictures. See, we're talking about manifestation never stops, right? You're always wanting something, like you're always wanting something, always wanting to do something, always creating things, and a creative mind gets really like hot. Some of you are more creative than others, right? Some because we all are different. You have people that are great at executing. You have people that's great at organizing, planning, project management, all this kind of stuff. And you have people that's great at just ideas. They'll just throw out ideas, ideal at a time. They not necessarily are the best at implementation, but when we come together as a group collectively, then this is how we help one another, right? So if your specialty is you're a great project manager, all you need is to plan the system and then you can stay on top of each other, then that's your gift. Another person may come with an idea like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. They got too many, but that's their talent. So inside of the Wake Up Winning group, and I tell you, my whole objective for that group is to make us come together for one thing and appreciate each other, but also to encourage each other, to inspire each other, to participate. So if you have a good tip or something that's good for the team and you know that it helped you win, because like I was telling you about my pink experience, if you're struggling in your love zone, then you got to switch it up, put some pink underwear on or something, do whatever you need to do. Colors attract energy, attracts energy. Therefore, when I go to events, I'm in my element. I love talking to y'all. I love going to events. It takes all of the energy out of me, but I come back, I regroup, I refresh, and I get back in it because that's what fuels me. So whatever fuels you is your superpower. And that means that once you make up your mind, you can't be stopped. So if this is the entrepreneur group, right? Check, check. This is the entrepreneur group, right? So what is it that you need to be doing for your business that maybe you've been putting off? Maybe you've been kind of, I call it slow footing. You've been dragging your feet and you be like, oh, I need to be doing it, but I ain't did it, and I need to do it. You need to be doing something. And if whatever it is, first you got to make up in your mind that it's necessary. Somebody say necessary. You have to make up in your mind that it's necessary. Another thing you got to do is you got to make up in your mind that you got to do it now. Because as I said yesterday, your competition is time. You don't have time to wait. You don't have time to wait or waste. You got to seize the moment. Carpe diem says you got to seize the moment right now, right? You can't be saying, you know what? Like, for instance, Grady and I, we was out yesterday, shout out to Grady. Grady Baby Radio, yes, and y'all make sure y'all go on over there and check that out. Follow us on YouTube and also follow us on Facebook. Um, so you know, as we were talking to the people, the vendors that were there, I said, "Well, who's next? Because all y'all vending, I you should be like, if for me, if I see a mic that's about to be talked on, and I know that, oh, well, they just interviewed that person. Well, let me get up, let me rush on over there. It was like, well, I don't know if they don't call me. See, and I say to our group, don't let nobody have to call you. You take the initiative. You say, you know what, my mind is made up, and I'm gonna get in the picture. A coach said that, a coach, and I don't remember which coach it was, an athletic coach said, just make sure you get in the picture. Just make sure you get it. Make sure that your number is seen. That's what he said. So it doesn't matter that you was in the play, but when they come to taking the pictures and the camera come around, make sure that you get your number in the picture. Do that make sense? I was like, wow, I'm impressed. Let me take me a sip of water. Mm. So what do that mean? You know how you do photo bops and stuff like that? Get in the picture, because then they'll be like I got this shirt on. Can y'all see this shirt? Say it loud. I'm natural and proud. That was one of the vendors. If you know that you have a business, then you should be getting in the picture as much as you can. If somebody's talking, you should be trying to get on the mic. Hey, shout out to whatever your business is, right? So if right now, if I've been talking now and I'm about to get out of here, if I've been talking for 30 minutes and if you haven't put your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, if you haven't put any of that in the feed, shame on you. If you haven't dropped down, hey, I'm a so and so and so and so, la 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 la. If you haven't put that in, shame on you. I'm not getting ready to say to you what you should do for your business. If you don't know, shame on you. Because your mind must not be made up. Your mind must not be made up about what you need to do. If you selling books, then you'd be like, you know what? I got the hottest book coming out, y'all. Like I say to people, what you reading? That's a shocker right there. Like, what am I reading? Yeah, what you reading? I got something you that might inspire you. I got something that could be great for your kids. I got something that, I got a product that could be good for you. So what do you do? If you don't get in the habit of that, you're not going to be doing rapid magnification. Yesterday I did a jury. Look, let me tell y'all my day yesterday. Yesterday morning, I had a meeting with one of my partners. I did a jury party and I booked an event before I went to an event. I did all of that yesterday morning. I'm gonna ring my bell because things was happening. See, it's not about you sitting there like kumbaya. You got to get in the frame, you got to get in the picture, you got to know how you move. And so if you watching people's lives and stuff, you be like, hey, remember I told y'all that yesterday, you be like, hey, you know what, if anybody needs help with XYZ, get in people's DM, be like, you know what, this is what I do. I just want to make, I like, do your compliments. If y'all don't know, you supposed to compliment, come in the room, with gifts. Like it's like if you pulled up in somebody's house and you bring in a flower or something, an apple or something, come in there with a gift and say, you know what, I want to do you a free evaluation. Or like one person hit me up and said, I want to do an audit of your Instagram. I say, have at it. Have at it, because if it can get better, then I'm open. Never feel like you got it all together, because there's always, if you feel like you're the smartest person in the room, you shot yourself in the foot right there. You have to always be willing to sit back and say, I need help. If somebody's offering you a gift and you got to be like, you know what, is that something that I could benefit from? Okay, I'll take it. Now, granted, if it's something that you can't benefit from, you say, no, thank you. I'm full. I get that from my other grandbaby. And Nadia used to say when people try to give her food, she say, "No, no, thank you. I eat good." That was her saying. So you know, you can hit them with the Nadia. No, I eat good. And the reason why I implore you to do this is because people listen to the replay. People come through and they see the comments. Um, and you never know when your shot is coming up, right? But you, if you never tell anybody what you do, then they're not going to know. Then that means that your mind ain't even made up. Your mind got to be made up for you to sell somebody else something. See, you got to know. Like I just started with a new, I've become a founder of a new company, and I was like, I got to believe that this is the best thing out there in order for somebody else to believe it. I got to believe that I'm bringing the positive, good stuff in order for somebody else to want to receive it, right? So you have to have your mind. Shout out to Candy Zion. What's going on, love? What's going on? So you have to make your mind totally up. You have to reach a point where you know what you say. If I talk to anybody, they're going to know who I am and what I do. Um we have this new electronic device. I told y'all that you just scan it over your phone. And is it with difficulties? Yeah, because it didn't work on my phone, but it worked on a lot of people's phone. So you scan it, and then it populates all your information. But the bottom line is, even if you didn't have that, you have to always say, you know what, I need to talk to somebody about my business. I need to let them know what I do. I need to say something to somebody. I need to make a phone call. I need to get out here in these streets. And instead of me going left today, I need to go right today and meet some new people. Like always, I love the internet marketers and stuff like that. And I listen to some of them, and they try to tell you to like to throw away the principles, the old school way of direct communication. But I'm gonna tell you, don't throw that away. Do both. Do the new school and the old school. That means you're gonna be double powerful, especially if you know how to talk to people face to face, which is a lost art. And that brings me to my point back to the event last night. So we're interviewing people, right? And y'all know how I do interviews. I'm rapid fire, like, okay, da 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 da, because I'm hyper. So I'm saying, I'm sitting here watching people not get up. Well, y'all get up if y'all want to be seen on this, because I ain't here just to be sitting here looking cute. I want to help you be great. You got to have a made up mind. Somebody say a made up mind, and I'm going to get out of here. You got to have a made up mind. This day 99. Motivation to manifestation is all about putting in the work that you need to create what you want to produce. Period. It's not going to happen any other way. So if you know that you want to work with certain people, if you know that you want to do certain things, then you have to do whatever it is necessary. You got to do what's necessary. Necessary. A made up mind, period, will get the job done, because then you can't be stopped. This is how we waking up winning. We're going to wake up winning in our mind. We're going to wake up winning in our health. We're going to wake up winning in our prosperity, our bank accounts. We're going to wake up winning in our emotional status. We're going to wake up winning a whole 180, like all across the board, 360, wrap that thing around, come back in again. This is what we do when we say we are winning. True, true. So if you're winning, then make sure you ring your bell, raise your hand, and then go out here and help somebody else win. All right? That's what I want you to do. I want you to get out here and help other people win. So you got to say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay, so let me close out with this. I want to close out with this because I be forgetting. I be getting on my tantrum. I be getting on my roll. So we working on an affirmation, and this affirmation is day 27 of our daily affirmation, and this is what we say every day. And if you don't know this, then you need to write this down. If this is your first time, then you need to write this down. You heard Lisa's affirmation. One day I did a affirmation celebration, and I said, listen, record your own affirmation, send it to me, and then I will put it together. So I put that affirmation together. She recorded it. I added the music and the visuals to it. Yeah, because that's something else that I do. So it was more than four people on that live, but guess what? Only four people sent in their stuff, and I said, I'm doing it today only, not tomorrow, not the next day, whatever. Do it today. And the reason being is because there is power in what you say to yourself. And if you can go to YouTube, you can listen to other people's words, but they won't have the same vibration as when you say it to yourself, for yourself. So that was Lisa's. Three other people did it. Who was it? Monica did it, Vivian did it, and and Demetria. So those four are the only four that did it. Now it was plenty folks watching, plenty folks did whatever, but those were the only people. So I was like, okay, cool. I guarantee you that those four people are the ones at rapid manifestation. Guarantee. There is no, it's like this. Wanda, you might be getting off into another area. That's okay, girl. I talk to myself and to y'all at the same time. But this is why you know that this is what I know about people. Everybody can be given the same information. There's still only going to be that 1 to 2 to 5% of people that take action. Out of all the people that have watched the video, looked at it and everything else, and people could have did it that watched the replay, we had over 200 views of that video. Why is it that only 4 people sent in something? Because that's just the way it is. Those are the numbers. I guarantee you that those 4 people will be the ones at rapid manifestation. I guarantee you that those 4 people will have the biggest shift because they took action. You know, they immediately took action. I mean, when I say immediate, they immediately took action and they did it, they recorded it, and they sent it. Now, my challenge then is do it again. Do it again, because every time you do it and every time you speak into your life, things change and things shift because your belief system raises up. Okay. So this is an affirmation that we're saying for our business specifically. And it is, I have a wonderful business in a wonderful way. Pause. The connection of your business and what you do, it has to be in alignment. When you say a wonderful way, that means that it's in alignment with what you believe in. It's in alignment with your shanana, right? My shanana. I give wonderful service for a wonderful pay. Expectation. Don't cheat yourself out of what you're expecting. Expect to receive great pay. Expect to put in that work because you saying that you have a wonderful business in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for a wonderful pay. Write that down. Say that. Go to sleep with that. Wake up saying that. If you find yourself in stressful situations, say that before you walk into the room. You know, even if and it works also if you work in a job, you say, I have a wonderful, I have a wonderful work. Just put business out for works, and it works. But nothing works unless you work it. So who's ready to get to work? And if you're ready to get to work, put a 1 down and let's go out here and get to work. Let's go out here and take action. Also, follow each other. Reach out to each other. See how you all can do collaborations if that's a possibility, if that's something that you want to do. But because you don't have to do this thing by yourself. Encourage other people to come hang out with us in the group. We got one more day, our last day, and I want to know who's going to get dressed up and come on because we're going to celebrate the last day. We're going to have DJ Grady Baby in the building. We're going to be playing some music. We're going to have a great time, and we're just going to have a kickback, and we're going to celebrate. And yes, it's going to be at 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you coming, come on, be ready. You're going to get that link. And if you coming, you can do me a favor and put down I want the link, and then I'll know that you want the link for tomorrow because is going down tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 100. So that's it. I'm out. Okay. Y'all be great. I'm gonna go grab MC Class. He gonna take us out. I want y'all to have an amazing day. Okay. Peace, love, and light. I love you, love you, love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Let's work.
Go through with PTSD also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone, did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic, I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I rhyme. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take the time. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough. But say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the 8C,